shower. And then he plants drugs in his locker.
And then he, like, blackmails a child into singing in a glee club. If that was me and somebody had, like, set me up like that, I would have spiraled.
Hello!
And welcome back to Hashtag Fire Emoji! Episode 9!
9!
Wow!
That's a lot of them.
That is a whole bunch. Thank you for the 23 people that have stayed.
We love you.
Yes, very much.
And if you want to be the 24th, hit that subscribe button.
We really want more cake.
Yeah. That's really what
That's
it is.
the whole point. We're
Oh.
doing this for cake. Anyways.
Before we start our real content for today, we need to apologize
Formally.
for some of our past actions.
Yes, this is an apology episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Our first apology goes out to Sherburne Station.
Sherburne, we did you so dirty.
Yes, in our second ever episode, we ranked Sherburne dead last.
It really deserves better than
And
that.
since then, we have gotten the chance to experience Sherburne Station.
Upon a further investigation, which many of the subway stations are used to, upon further investigation, we realized it's actually kind of cutie.
It's cute.
Vibes are still kind of...
And if the vibes are bad, here's the thing. It's just because there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's like
It's
an
a busy
area with a
one.
lot of people. So, of course, you're going to get a variety of people. So, you know.
Yeah, it has cute little... Wow. It has cutie little patterns on the wall.
Yeah, it's trying.
Yeah. It's definitely doing way better than Dawnlands. So...
Yeah, Dawnlands sucks.
Dawnlands is awful.
Keel is, I believe, is also below it. I just have
Yeah.
something against Keel Station.
Yeah, like, you know, that's so fair.
Honestly, for me, I'm looking at the signs over there. For me, it goes
We kept it.
above Dundas West. And maybe above Coxwell, honestly.
Coxwell is okay. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Honestly, I think it goes right beneath Lansdowne, is its true ranking.
Yeah, so maybe we'll revisit that at some point.
Yeah, and really just reorganize the list.
We'll dive really deep into it next time.
Yeah, sorry, it was our second episode.
Sherburne, you deserve better.
You deserve better.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive us.
And for our second apology tonight,
Is
for Mackenzie's dad.
to my father, who received an anti-shout-out last week for not attending a lunch, that he did in fact attend.
So anti shout out. Shout out.
Shout out. Shout out Jared.
Hi Jared. Shout out. Yeah. So
But what we wanted to talk about today is
we've been watching an unhealthy amount of Glee.
we've been watching Glee because Heather's never seen it.
I haven't, and honestly, I think I watched it kind of passively in high school, probably when I was studying. But we've really been focusing,
Yes.
really focusing.
And we're like a couple episodes into season 2 now. So for those who know Glee, we've just met Blaine. We're like right there. And just, I've seen the whole thing. I know how downhill it goes near the end, but I know how fantastic the first 3 seasons are. Heather's never seen it. So we're going to discuss, and I'm going to try to not give spoilers. Try to remember what we've actually seen.
We paid for 1 month of Disney Plus just for this.
Yes.
So enjoy. I have certainly been enjoying Glee. It's actually been fueling my everyday. I come home every night knowing I get to watch an episode of Glee, so I'm very excited.
We watch too many episodes.
So many. Sometimes we'll just sit here and watch like an embarrassing.
Because
amount
they're
of
like
Glee.
45 minutes long.
They're so long.
And
I'll do like 3 loads of laundry and just watch like 3 episodes of Glee.
And it's funny because on Disney Plus, when it goes to the next one, it does a countdown from 15. Like, it really gives you a chance to not watch the next one, and just suddenly our thumbs don't work.
Yeah, we're like, oh no, what's happening? Where did my thumbs go?
Oh, no.
I suddenly don't have them. Oh no, another episode of Glee.
No,
Sue Sylvester, I love you.
It started.
Oh no.
And it's great content. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So I just want, if someone's never seen it, what stands out
It stands out for me.
so far?
A lot of Journey. there's a lot of like old rock. I'm a big fan though. I love how contrasting all the characters are to each other.
Yes.
I find a lot of joy in that. Kurt Hummel, baby, so adorable.
He's just your baby.
Such a squish. Rachel Berry, want to punch her in the teeth. Drives me nuts. Corey Monteith's character, what's his name?
Finn.
Finn. Perfect.
He's so
So baby. So perfect.
He's so baby.
So squishy.
And we love.
Yeah, and Brittany Santana. Iconic duo.
I love how much more, like, near the beginning, they were
Just in the back.
they were just there.
They were just in the back.
They were numbers.
Probably making out.
We didn't notice.
We wouldn't notice. They don't speak.
And they don't pan the camera to them.
Mercedes deserves better.
Mercedes deserves better. The amount of times they have Mercedes be like, you know what, Rachel? We need someone who can really sing. And that's you. And I'm like, girl, what?
You're right there.
You're right there.
Popping out whistle notes and
it's even that they give those lines to her to say. Like, it's not that she's being overlooked. It's the writers make her overlook herself.
I can't imagine being the actor in that situation. Being given a line where you have to be, you are so much better than me.
When knowing that that's not the case.
And they wrote that for you to say. I think it's so iconic, genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something. Will Schuester,
that's a hot button topic.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people hated him before I even watched the show. And at the beginning, in the first season, I was really feeling for him.
Yeah.
The guy was going through a lot.
He goes through a lot. I mean...
He's paying for this Glee Club. In a lot of ways, but also with money.
And then
his
paid
wife
for some extravagant numbers.
Faking an entire pregnancy.
So
and, like, planning
him.
to steal a child's child.
Like, a child that he knows. I feel like that gets glossed over.
Yeah.
Like,
she was, like, so prepared to just pretend this baby was hers and expect that these 16-year-olds were gonna just not say anything about it.
To their teacher. And the teacher was gonna walk in and be like, you know what my child did today? And then the Quinn and Puck would just know. They'd be like, that's interesting.
Yeah, our child.
Yeah, your child.
Yeah.
Birthed by your wife.
100%.
Not by me.
I just want to know how she was planning
I don't think she was
faking the
anything.
birth. Was she just gonna magically keep him out of the room while she was supposedly birthing this fake child?
Probably.
And expect him not to come in right after? Was she gonna pay the doctors off to,
She
like,
did
take out an
before.
empty blanket to the ICU or something? And then come back?
I guess so. My guess is she would have, like, been like, I need to go on a spa trip, Will. It's really hard for me right now, Will.
This impression is perfect, and I hate it.
And then he'd be like, no, dude, you're due in, like, 4 seconds. And then she'd be like, I need to go. And then she'd have the baby out there without telling him. And then he'd be like, what? You didn't tell me? But they'd give her enough time to collect the other child.
I hate it. Also, in one of the more recent episodes, spoilers, guys, spoilers, for anyone who hasn't watched Glee by now, apparently there's a lot of us. I was talking to people at work today, and they also have not watched Glee.
Fools.
Which is crazy to me, because I feel like up until now, everybody I've spoken to has been like, you haven't seen Glee? What's wrong with you?
I guess you just found not theater kids.
Yeah, I guess so, hey? But I was like, thinking about the most recent episode, I guess maybe I fell asleep or missed something. When he was sick, when Will was sick, and she was just at his house.
Yeah.
Was that the neighbor called them, right? Somebody called her to come over.
Yeah, I think the neighbor
Because why
did.
would his ex-wife be there? Because why would you be there?
I feel like she's always there.
And then she's like, honey. I'm like, shut up.
She's like talking
You're
to
divorced.
Like a baby, and I'm like, you're divorced.
No, like that whole scene made me cringe. The baby talk. I was like,
disgusted.
what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we doing this? You're divorced.
What are your top 5 characters?
Top 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, Kurt Hummel.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So trying his best. I'm sure we'll touch on this best character arc in the entire show. Like, best him and his dad.
Bert and Kurt, art.
Perfect. Number 2, -10, Rachel Berry. Number 2,
We should do a whole episode after we rank them.
I would say Finn. It's probably my number 2
okay.
because I find him very interesting.
Yeah.
Thus far, I feel like there's something I'm going to discover about him later that I have a feeling about. Dot dot dot. Oh, actually, maybe I'll put Mercedes. I think I'm gonna put Mercedes under Kurt.
Okay.
Just because she deserves so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna put Finn. And then for number 3, I'm trying to think of a. No, you cheated. No, you also cheated. For pure comedic reasons, I love Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the Karen.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Like from Mean Girls of Glee, and I really do enjoy every time she speaks. She just
so
says
good.
something stupid,
And I think a lot of her lines are actually improvised.
and I appreciate them even more now.
I'm obsessed.
That's incredible. And someone will say like, something about dreams, and she'll be like, "I had a dream once about cheese." I'm like, I don't know. I love it. And I can't think of number 5 right now.
Well, let me think. Okay, my number 1 goes to the one and only Sue Sylvester.
Sue Sylvester! Oh my god! Okay, wait. Bump Brittany down. Sue's lines are just so perfect every single time. Actually, put her... Sue... Okay. Kurt, Sue. Mercedes, Finn, Brittany. Those are my top 5.
Okay, Sue. They get very similar. I really love Finn because I feel like Finn is like, there's so many characters that very few of them can be a whole character, almost, especially this early on. And like the only other main character is Rachel, and she's such a caricature that they like Finn is just such a whole character where he makes so many dumb mistakes, but they're so justified.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're like, that was wrong, but you did it because you
But I
felt
see where
this
you're
way
coming
because
from.
you're 16 years old. And I think, like, honestly, watching it again, I was like, wow. I like Corey Monteith's performance as Finn in so many scenes is like, he just has this great, like
it's like an innocent look.
It's so innocent, and it's just like, which is interesting because I think he might have been like one of the oldest of the cast starting.
Yeah, he was incredible.
He's really great.
Fantastic.
Finn. Then I think it's Kurt up until what we've watched. Which I love Kurt always, but Kurt.
Up until what we watched is a horrifying word for you to say to me.
No. Okay, here's the thing. Glee destroys all of his characters. I told you before, I've told you many times.
Right.
In like seasons 4, 5, like seasons 1, 2, 3 are a very different show than seasons 4, 5, and 6. But I Kurt is like genuinely like, we could talk about that now. Like his plot line with his dad, and then his plot line with Finn, and then now we've moved into season 2. So we've moved into this plot line of him getting bullied by Kurofsky. And it's all like, if you stitched it together, all of his scenes, they're so
they're so well written.
They're so well performed also. Like honestly, someone else's number 4, but I think Bert Hummel is my number 5.
Bert is a really interesting
I love
character.
that man. I love that man, and I love that they made it so he loves Kurt unconditionally, but it's like, yeah, he would, in his, like, as he's built, fair, like, having a son like Finn would be easy. But he understands that that's not Kurt's problem.
There's still an unconditional love there.
Absolutely, every single time.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, I think
that whole arc with Kurt and Finn, where Kurt is like jealous of like Finn's relationship with his father because he knows he's not gonna get, like, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah,
that was really heartbreaking.
Yeah, to see him go through. Yeah, who's number 4? Who's number 4? No. I love Sam. But he hasn't been in enough episodes. He hasn't been in enough episodes yet. But I love him. I love Sam.
He's very adorable.
He's a cutie pie.
We just watched the episode where him and what's her name?
Quinn. They do their Lucky duet, and it's so wholesome. Okay, that episode, the duets episode, Santana and Mercedes should have won. River Deep Mountain High.
No, correct.
Is one of the best duets of the entire show. However, Lucky is
so cute.
Nauseatingly cute.
It is so cute.
They start in this like the guitar where she's like playing the chords and he's playing. It's so cute.
And a little handhold where it's like kind of like super awkward, and they're just like sitting next to each other, and there's like this weird like. I love it. I eat it up. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm. And then they're at the restaurant, and he's like, "Put lemon juice in my hair." It's like it's a big secret.
Kurt had like the eyes for that. And I know you dye your hair.
Immediately, Kurt is like,
you dye your hair.
You dyed your hair. I see it from a mile away.
It's perfect. I love
Sam
it.
was like, I've been foiled. No.
It's like, damn it, I don't dye my hair.
No, I love
put lemon juice in it.
I also love how Sam is introduced as like, well, there's the parallel to when he's sitting in the shower and then Finn comes by, which you know how creepy that Finn and shoe scene was, because it's still creepy when Finn does it to Sam and he's also a minor.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Finn and... Yeah, that was weird.
That's so unhinged.
That was
how
weird.
Finn gets to the Glee Club is so unhinged, because he sees him in the shower singing, and then he plants drugs in his locker. He plants drugs in his locker.
And then he like blackmails a child into singing in a Glee Club.
Into the Glee Club. And then Finn's really into it. It works out. But
yeah. But it could have gone so wrong. This, like, if that was me and somebody had, like, set me up like that, I would have spiraled.
Like,
I would have spiraled.
Like, and it's still creepy when Finn does it. So it's like,
oh my god.
Yeah, we'll, you know, he does some. Okay, I will do slight spoiler.
Please.
It's not really one. But what people usually go to when they're like, Phil Schuster. Not Phil. Oh my god. Will Schuster is a problem. Is like season 5 or something. He chooses to sing blurred lines with the children.
Oh dear God.
Which is somehow worse than we just watched like recently the Britney episode where he sings Toxic with the children.
There's too much singing with the children. What are you doing? Why are you singing with the children?
And then how he wanted to be in Rocky Horror with the children.
I hated that entire episode. I was like, what am I watching? I hate it here.
He's like, Emma likes Rocky Horror, so we should have the children do Rocky Horror. It's fine, right? And then also then he was like, Sam, you can't be in it anymore. And then Sam's like, is it my fault? Do I not have good enough abs?
No, it's just because I'm trying to steal this man's girl.
So I should
as if he hasn't. How do I put this kindly? Idina Menzel, Kristen Chenoweth. Like, come on, buddy.
Yeah, he gets around.
Really...
He gets around.
You've had your shot with
Will Schuster.
You had your shot with Sue Sylvester, Will. I think you're good. Move on from Emma.
And like,
she's like seeing someone who's good for her, and he's like, I hate it.
Exactly.
Have OCD.
And and like, he could have had Emma, and he fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
He fumbled her, so she went out and is dating John Stamos. Good for her.
And he seems really great for her. I like them together.
Yeah, she's
all of a sudden, she's like not cutting the crust off her sandwich anymore. And she's going to Rocky Horror.
And she's not even being like forced into it. She's like, when she doesn't cut off the crust on her sandwich, she's like, oh, I didn't even notice that I did that.
She's just getting healthier. And he's like, no, this can't be happening.
She's like, but you're not getting healthier.
I only like you when you're ill.
Me.
Oh, we took that different ways.
I want you to be ill unless you're with me.
And
it's my fault. Crazy behavior.
Unbelievable.
Anyway.
Our obsession with Glee has been so great that it's crossed over into our Sims game.
It has.
and
Update on Sims game.
We actually, so last night we played for like probably an hour.
Yeah.
And
And by played, we mean Heather played, and I watched and dictated what we should do, because I would kill all my Sims instantly if I tried to do it on that controller.
She came home to me rearranging the entire house.
Mm-hmm.
But we had recently
Sims
decided
house.
that...
Sims house.
Yes. We had recently decided that Carol Van, she's the only one named Van in the entire household, should have more children.
Yes.
As if, 3 or 4 wasn't enough. She needed to have another one. Well, yesterday we learned that this one child that we decided to name Jesus.
After the episode of Glee, Grilled Jesus.
The Grilled Jesus.
Which is one of the most unhinged episodes ever. Okay, sorry, tangent. That episode includes Finn praying to grilled cheese. Kurt's dad almost dead.
That was a crazy episode.
And
Mercedes forcing Kurt to go to church.
During, like,
she'd be like, you have to come. We dedicated this one to your dad.
You need to come to church. Even though Kurt's like, I don't want to.
I don't believe in anything. And they're like, this can't be. You have to believe in something.
That episode is so simultaneously, like, pushing religion, but also, like, saying don't be religious. Like, it's such...
It's like, guys, do what you want. Guys, please just do what you want.
Finn eats the sandwich.
eats Jesus. Anyways, we decided to name to name this kid Jesus
Peralta.
And when I clicked accept, another blurb popped up, and I was like, I thought it accepted. And then you gasped, and I realized, oh my god, it's twins. So now we have twins, Grilled and Jesus.
Grilled Peralta and Jesus Peralta.
Both Peraltas. Now they're crossing over into Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's a crazy timeline we've got going on. We realize now we have, 5 kids.
We have 5 kids in the house, and then the dad, Sim, has another child who's an infant because he cheated on Carol. Because he made him cheat on her.
I think this kid's name is Bernardo or something.
And now that we have the twins, we've, like, at some point we want to steal
We're going to take Bernardo.
And put him in our house. Sorry, Nina.
Nina.
That's his mom. Bernardo's mom. We're just going to take him. We're gonna have a full house when we do that. But now that we have the twins, we're like, we can't do 3 infants.
We can't take.
So we're gonna wait. Kids. We're gonna wait until Bernardo's a child. Really, really traumatize him. With this detachment from everything he knows.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering if Carol's gonna find out. Like, when is Carol gonna find out?
Well, I'm sure Nina will come over at some point.
They
always do that. They sabotage me.
Nina keeps calling.
One day she's just gonna come over. I'm sure of it. It happens. But what was I gonna say? We really bared down on this one. They both took family leave, and we hired a nanny because the parents were doing bad. They were doing
struggling.
bad. Yeah. They were not good. And I had the dad. I can't remember his name right now. Travis.
The character. This is Sim. Travis Scott.
Travis Scott Sim. He decided
this is a sim made by the Sims game. We did not
name him Travis Scott. He just existed like that.
Yeah.
He hates cooking. I had him cooking all the time. He was miserable. He was falling asleep every 5 seconds. Mom had every need wrong with her. She could not sleep for more than 5 minutes without Glinda waking her up and being sad. Glinda is never happy.
Okay, we hated her when she was a toddler because she was so annoying. But then we were like, when she was a kid, for a second we were like, she's fine. She's good. This girl is sad and angry about everything every 14 seconds. I look at her, she's stomping down the hallway.
She's kicking over Jake's castle.
She will go, she'll stomp, we're like, don't go for the castle. Don't go for the castle. And then she punches the castle down.
We're like, not the castle.
On a daily basis.
I always have to fix it. Her mom's really good at repairing things now. Because she keeps breaking them. Like, you were a tornado as a baby, and that never changed.
Problem.
You know when they, like, rummage through things and they become a tornado?
Yeah.
That's her, but, like, all the time.
Yeah, Grilled and Cheeses have started doing that.
Yeah. Grilled and Cheeses. And the best thing about Grilled and Cheeses becoming infants was that they look exactly the same, but one of them is wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, Grilled is wearing sunglasses.
And that's the only way I can tell the difference. She's like, Grilled is over there. Grilled is over there. Anyways, those were some great updates on our now Glee and Brooklyn Nine-Nine crossover.
So yeah, all of our Sims children We have Jake Peralta, Glinda Peralta, Bridget Mendler
Mendler
Peralta,
Peralta. Bernardo.
Bernardo in the background. Technically, the order is Jesus Peralta is older than Gerald Peralta
Yes.
by like a minute.
Which feels so incorrect, but also so correct.
But we
at
didn't
the
know
same
we were
time.
getting grilled.
No, we didn't know. We didn't know we were getting grilled.
We didn't know he was on his
Oh,
way.
So we have Jesus grilled. Peralta.
Right. Yeah. That's been our life.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
Well, thank you for joining us.
For joining us.
For this
This
episode
episode.
of hashtag fire emoji.
You have fun now.
Were you having fun before?
And
Tell us in the comments.
Watch Glee. 5 top characters of Glee. Also 5 top songs. Also Best of Sylvester line.
Best is what? Tell us yours. Best is Sylvester line.
Honestly, my favorite one. I have 2, but my favorite one is Sue tells Kurt, "There's no one in this world. There's only one person in this world who can tell you who you are." And Kurt goes, "Me." And Sue goes, "No, me, Sue Sylvester."
That is the best line. It's the best.
And then there's another one that's that she's like, "I will give you a kitty cat. I will let you fall in love with that kitty cat. And then one time in the dark night, I will come into your house and punch you in the face." And I love that one too.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
All right.
thank you. Bye.
Bye. Good job.